Yes, sir. People, bring it in, folks. I know you missed me. Listen, I'm coming bearing gifts of due diligence. People, can I borrow about 15 minutes of your time to update you on your money?
Yes.
Good deal, good deal. And to my naysayers, where's Jay Clark? Sit down, man. Come on, guys. Y'all come in. Hey, got some great information, a banger. As y'all know, putting my little spin, my take on what things are coming in. And like I said, I just haven't missed yet. But let's get straight down to the information. Y'all already know. You're here with your favorite host, the Chocolate Confucius.
Oh, my God.
That's right, Mr. 84 Thoughts. The original V12. Got the racks in the middle. We always got the racks in the middle. That's right, that's right. The undisputed champion of due diligence. And to my naysayers, you can call me the ultimate. That's money. Montgomery. Guys, let's lean straight into the information here. Again, great things are happening. Market dealing with pullbacks across crypto. Mass majority dealing with the state of the affairs that are going politically again. All FUD. Well, I shouldn't say all FUD. The overreactions in the markets to something that's happened, these political trumps that happen overseas and things of this nature are not that tied into our political system or our financial system. So all these are always looked at generally as buying the dip opportunities. But again, you can see that the market has maintained this frame. Bitcoin at 104,918 down from 108. But again, sitting up at all-time highs. We know with our baby XRP, she's sitting at 217. She just had a pop to 231. But again, I told y'all, we're sitting in that $2.50 range. Do not look at the price. The price is being held. Why is it being held, though? Let's roll into the information again. All this pointing out, we've had some crazy things dropping out, but all this lining again to why my investment is over here with XRP. No, non-financial advice, and why I'm so heavily input this, because again, this is the world coin. Everything's lining up slowly, and I'm telling y'all, the stall of this price only has to do with the fact that our system is setting up to be able to flip the switch on it. Let's get down straight into the information. So off the top, our information came through breaking. Ripple versus SC News. The parties have requested the Second Circuit continue to hold appeals in abeyance. SC is required to file a status by August 15, 2025. So what's occurred here is the SEC and the Ripple have agreed to delay their decision or delay what was supposed to be the today decision for at least, or I should say at max, August 15th. Now, what this is literally set up for is to give time for an agreement, more time for an agreement to come in. The last word that had come out with agreement was that 125 that was originally supposed to be agreed to go down has now been busted down further to where 50 million of it goes to the SEC and 75 million of it goes back to Ripple. Now, again, Judge Torres' main lean is the fact that she doesn't want any money to be paid to Ripple, which is what I told y'all from Jump Street. This is not like a bad thing. This is the thing to where, again, Ripple could come out even further on top of not having to pay anything, which truly is what Brad Garlinghouse wants. Because, again, it was never a truthful, there was no reason for them to be suing or having a lawsuit. So you losing $150 million in lawsuit fees is not something that should be on us because you want to do a frivolous lawsuit. But that comes out and rolls. So we know that's rolling in the background. We've got an answer on what was supposed to be coming through. They're still in negotiation talks. But, again, none of that has to do with anything that's going on with our crypto or what's being imprinted. This is something to throw retail off. But now in the background, you see crazy things occurring like this. Breaking. The Genius Act has just approved. The new era has begun. Now, I keep telling y'all, they kept calling it the golden age of crypto. And then they also came out and said, if you're in these certain coins like meme coins, 90% of these coins are going to get obliterated. This bull run will be a stablecoin bull run. Do not miss out on your bag flipping around again. Not financial advice. Hey, do what you want to do. Like I say, hey, we all can't be V12. But from what I'm picking up, and I don't miss now, guys. You got to know my family, those that rock and roll with me know I'm very logical. I don't miss with this. They're coming flat out and telling you stable coins are what the play is. Regulation is here. Regulation on what? On crypto. Crypto, the only really regulated space is that from the stablecoin space. Guys, now let's keep coming through again. Just watching.
The yeas are 68. The nays are 30. The bill as amended is passed.
Boom.
But now again, what does this line up with? Just to show y'all, GDSX summarize. Pull this up. Who can use stablecoins? Permitted payment stablecoin issuer, issue depository or subsidiary, federally qualified issuer, state qualified issuer, qualification factors, ability to meet reserve requirements, previous felony offenses, competence, experience, and integrity of officers. Reserves, 1-for-1 backing federal balance. So that means for these stable coins, whoever has them has to be able to back them 1-to-1 in cash demands, deposits, or treasury instruments. Now, again, that is what RLUSD is backed in, is 1-to-1 now. Again, redemptions, clear procedures for timeline redemption. Issuers must publish a monthly audited reserve report plus annual independent audit. Can't market stablecoins as legal lender or FDIC insured. Now, again, I'm telling everybody that when they're passing these acts, notice how there's nothing about SHIB or Doge and meme coins. Everything is specifically isolated towards stablecoins. You wanted your clarification or regulation. Here it is. Note, though, also, if you are an outlier and you are holding on to meme coins, which a lot of retail does, this is specifically showing you. I have not brought up any videos or heard too much about anything from the government talking anything about meme coins. So don't get it twisted. Now, here's a lot of the compliances, but I believe these are going to be the compliances to be able to have coins in general, right? Backing systems, things of this nature, right? Preemption. Federal licensing supersedes state requirements. OCC chartered issuers exempt from state MTL. States can license issuers if they have subsidiaries similar to federal requirements and 10 billion outstanding, or what is that? Greater than or equal to 10 billion outstanding. Now, again, this is also just breaking down the point of where, again, this federal law, state does have governance as well in this stablecoin factor, but again, the federal law does override that. Custody, reserves plus private keys must be held at an FDIC/NCUA bank. Again, Ripple is one of those main stable coins that is partnered with FDIC, and again, most aligned with these regulatory clarities, right? OCC chartered trust banks or other fairly supervised custodians. Now, again, down here at the bottom, AMM BSA, the big thing, Treasury may block non-compliant foreign stable coins. So now this point right here shows, again, Treasury will have the ability to block coins out, right? It's already showing this in the alignment of how this regulation goes. This further just aligns, again, this is going to be a stablecoin bull run. Do not miss your opportunity. But again, a massive thing passing with the Genius Act. Now, lining further in on that stablecoin thing, this is why I said that RLUSD is going to be the thing that sends XRP up. Don't sleep on it. Breaking news again. I want everybody to see this. A wave of fiat-backed stablecoins are now live on the XRP ledger. And what are the list of those names that run on the XRP ledger now? RLUSD, of course. USDC, who? Circle. I remember I bought that partnership the last video. We're the same people we were trying to buy. Now they're partnering. You're running on the XRP ledger. XSGD, which is Straits X. Euro P, which is the European stablecoin, and then USDB, the Brazilian stablecoin. Now, I already reported on these, but now I want y'all to list why all these are coming, consolidating on the XRP ledger. Do not forget, like a fool, I must say, like a fool, that there's only one coin out here that has the liquidity and ability to move value and securely in 7 seconds. There's only one option. So when you're hearing all this stuff about coins and Bitcoin and stablecoin, hey, Bitcoin's going to be running on here as well, right? Oh! Understand, this is all just more proof. Don't miss your opportunity. All these coins are on the XRP ledger. What other coin is doing that? What other provider is running the stable coins of other coins on their ledger? I'll roll it, rock and roll it. But now I want y'all to even further catch how this is all kind of tightening and buckling in, guys. We're getting in that window, but they're about to flip the switch. They're running all this back behind you. If you're looking at the price, you're missing it. Pay attention. If you're looking at the price, you're missing it. Watch the company. Now they wrote the Stablecoin Act. The regulation is here. I told y'all after regulatory clarity, and this is from Coach JV, they join next, right? We're coming out of completing the regulatory phase of this, guys. 2025 is your year. Do not miss the opportunity. But now let's get a little bit further link from Crypto Hulk here. Crypto Hulk, fill us in, brother. Fair use, I say. Fair use.
Crypto Hulk deep dive. Now, a couple days ago, Chainlink, which is a Ripple partner, hooks up with JP Morgan and Ondo, that's utilizing Axelar, that's a Ripple partner, and they complete a cross-chain.
Now, guys, look at how it's all tying in. If you don't get it, you never will. But this is how we're going to break it down here at the Money Mafia. We don't just talk about hearsay, she says. I'm bringing the facts, and then we just put the story together for you. Guys, we're reporting this all the time. Y'all heard of all these from me. Chainlink, JP Morgan, Ondo Finance. Y'all see them on all my thumbnails. Look at how everything's intertwined. Please, focus in. Lock in, people. Please. Put a money bag in the chat if you're catching it, if you're sitting in.
Treasury settlement. Very interesting. Now these three, they all got their own blockchains. JP Morgan's got the Onyx, Kinesis. Ondo's got their. Chainlink has theirs. Now they're interoperable. Gee, I wonder how they're doing all this. Let's take a little look.
Just like I mentioned with the stablecoins before, guys, XRP Ripple, what makes it just a mind-blowing thing is it's plug and play. XRP is the background, like Swift. They don't have to change the name to XRP Ondo Finance. Give me Ondo Finance is running on the XRP ledger. You can do your thing on this ledger, and we make money. Somebody V12 me. Come on now. Come on through with it. Come on through with it.
Ripple's a partner with Chainlink, so that's where the interoperability comes from. JP Morgan already uses Ripple. We know this, so that's where the interoperability comes from. Here's who made JP Morgan's blockchain. Here's where Gary Gensler from the SEC came from, Massachusetts. Neum, that's a Ripple partner, Neum. So that's who made it. MasterCard, they're a Ripple partner. I'll show you the evidence on the show. Chainlink and Ondo, they're both working with Ripple as partners. Notcha's involved. Ripple's a partner of Notcha. See what I'm talking about here? Ripple joins Notcha.
See, guys, and watch this now, guys. Everybody on this is partnered with Ripple. Whose ledger do you think they're going to use? Come on now. I mean,
Ondo is using a crypto.
Are you slow? Come on now.
Axelar, and
I
guess
can't
what?
get
Ripple
it more
and
clear
Axelar
than this.
partners. Now, XDC makes its way in here. Here's R3. They use XDC, and they're talking about delivery versus payment. That's what this whole thing with JP Morgan is. They're trading securities. Right here, R3 is using XDC, and you know what? You just got to go to Caleb Brown. Hook up right here. Get it now.
Appreciate you for that, Crypto Hope. But guys, this is by design. And this is what I'm telling y'all, guys. Them holding the price, guys, XRP should be well over $3 at this point with the news. Even where Bitcoin's at, it's not following the market or news, right? So that just means there's suppression going on. Why? Because the flip switch on this is going to be a price where they will not be buying it in again. Or I'll say they want to buy in again, right? Something, what, 589ish? But again, look at how everything's narrowing in as we're closing in. I'm telling y'all, we're in that window. Look at how everything was so separate. Just a year ago now, it was everybody versus everybody, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum. Then Ethereum partnered with XRP. Then we start to really get the realization that, wait a minute, the guy that made Bitcoin is at XRP. So this is Bitcoin number 2. Bitcoin can run on the XRP ledger. Then the competition circle is running on XRP ledger. USDT is getting banned and delisted. Look at how it's all tying in. Look at, I mean, your foreign stable coins are on the XRP ledger. I mean, guys, come on now. But again, keep following through. I want y'all to see why, again, June is a critical month, like I mentioned before. So now, all this is falling out. Genius Stablecoin Act, all this rolling. Got an update. Justin SC is delayed making a decision on a spot filing proposed $1.4 trillion by giant Franklin Templeton. So Franklin Templeton, the decision was supposed to be made today, or they had the deadline on the decision. That decision or answer is that they are delaying this out right now, still taking time to make that come. But fear not, I know you're like, oh man, all right. But again, nothing that changes. But hey, keep it where it's at. I need to keep loading the boat as much as I can, right? But fear not. What they say, one monkey will not stop this train. Latest, Purpose Investments is set to launch its Purpose XRP ETF on Toronto Stock Exchange Wednesday. That is tomorrow, June 18th, after receiving final regulatory approval from OSC. So again, now the first XRP ETF is officially dropping tomorrow, June 18th. Hey, like the other said, unfortunately, it's not America first. It will be Canada, but hey, I'm not tripping off none of that because my money. You hear me? I don't care about who do it first. But here goes the chain, and here it starts to kick off. I told y'all ETFs are coming. That delay to August will not last all the way out to August on that. And I still, like I said, expect these next coming weeks for these ETFs to spill off as they are. I haven't missed. So now, this is the first XRP ETF. So then that would mean Brandon was correct again. Jay Clark, because you just don't like to just give brother his credit. So here we are, the first ETF. But now, further, some things that are going to be fuel to the fire tomorrow. The the OL. I'm about to cut the whole thing off. The FOMC meeting for the Fed to decide the rates will be tomorrow. Now, again, they said on here today, but it's actually tomorrow, June 18th. Everybody's got it misconstrued again down here. Gronk answered it. Today or tomorrow, Gronk. FOMC interest rate decision will be announced tomorrow, June 18th, 2025 at 11 a.m. Most analysis suggests Federal Reserve will keep rates unchanged, likely at a 4.25 to 4.5 due to inflation concerns and cautious approach. However, uncertainty exists in few. So again, we expect markets to be stable. If they kind of hold where they are, you can get fire in the market as far as it running up if they talk about cutting, or if they hold and the chance of the next rate being a cut, you're going to get that same kind of feel to it, or you can have the adverse. So you just be watching for that. Again, none of that has anything to do with the narrative, what we're doing over here at XRP. Do not get that twisted. Buy your DZIP, not financial advice. But now keep pulling further through, just to close us off here. Now, while all that's rolling over here, we already have reported before previously, UK, Dubai, all these other places are already rolling and getting their cryptos and their stablecoin acts and everything set. UK already had a stablecoin bill that's come out, right? But now, again, we have up here breaking news. United States and the United Kingdom officially signed documents to finalize the trade deal. XRP has a massive footprint in both. Oh.
Aerospace, Donald, thank you very much. This now implements on car tariffs and aerospace, our really important agreement. And so this is a very good day for both of our countries, a real sign of strength. So thank you again, Donald. A really important day for both of us.
Great people.
Donald?
So now, the fears of the tariffs and things are fading away. Remember that, Dipsky? Same thing with the political strife that's occurring. These are buy the dip opportunities, guys. Right now, I cannot lie to you. You are playing with your money if you're not putting your bet on that great US of A. And then especially the future techs that are coming through the great US of A. But again, everything's lining up. They have gotten this precisely. And this just goes to tell you how closely that orange man is with Brad Garlinghouse. Everything we've asked for, we want a regulatory clarity. Well, it's here. You wanted a new SEC commissioner, well, you got it. You wanted more attention to crypto, where there you go. We got crypto advisors, crypto czars. Guys, do not miss your opportunity on V12. I just really, truly don't want you to be sitting over here watching me, knowing how good that Italian leather smell inside that Lamborghini, and knowing you had the opportunity to miss it. Because I'm telling you, I'm a chill guy, I'm a humble guy, but I will humbly flash that V12 in your face. And just closing off with this, Australia found you can now buy XRP direct from crypto ATMs across the country, guys. It is live, it is real, and it's coming here. Let's see what. Watch it.
And frozen pizza lovers, like a Hisense 503-litre, 33-litre bottom mount fridge, only $892. T's and C's apply. This March Madness, the choice.
Like I told y'all, this is going to be a fundamental update to the financial system. Do not miss out on your little tidbit. All you need is a little pinch of it. All you need is a little pinch of the money that moves in a day. You hear me? I'm doing this for my legacy. I'm doing this for my family. Mama, I'm bringing home, and I'm doing this for the Money Mafia. Y'all, stay locked in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Put a bull emoji or a cow emoji down there if you made it all the way through the video. And again, understand where we are in this, guys. Do not miss this. Everything is going exactly as anticipated. Actually, a little bit better than expected, to be honest with you. We're in the midst of a black swan event, and if you don't get that, there's nothing that I can do for you. All right, y'all hold it down. Let me get this edited up, guys. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for us. You know what time it is. Oh, yes, sir.